Hello, what you see here is my slightly, well, upgraded Raspberry Pi, and as you can see I have some wires hooked up to the GPIO pins. That is to control some relays and things here on this breadboard. This is used with the Wiring Pi program, so I can control the GPIO pins through the terminal. And what this basically relay logic does is that it controls the power button on this computer, and I'm also taking power from the computer to trigger this relay here. I just did it with relays because it's handy, and that is controlling a GPIO input, and there are two other outputs which triggers these, so I can see when the computer is running or not. It's just test setup for now, but I am most likely going to, well, I am going to build this into proper board, because I was lazy enough to just buy an 8-channel relay board to hook up to the Raspberry Pi so I can control more things and just adapt those signals to what I need. So we can stroll over to the main computer here. I'm gonna fire up Putty, or Tray Putty actually. And load that and plonk that. I'm gonna log in. Oh shit, I ballsed it up. Access denied, no shit. There we go. Right. And there we got the prompt, so I can type, have to switch hand here, GPIO read all. And what I'm doing is that I'm controlling these topmost 3 pins, and pin 1 or 0 is like a regular power button press, so it's got a one-shot timer on it at about 200 milliseconds or 300 milliseconds, maybe 4 or 5. I don't really know, because it's controlled by a capacitor discharging through the relay. It works really well though. And pin 1 is a force shutdown. It basically holds the power button down. This is in case the computer were to hang or something like that. And the GPIO2, you notice that that is the input. That is the power indicator. So, lazy as I am, I have macros on my keyboard. Also, I got my new keyboard today. This is the Corsair, what was it? It's a Raptor K50. It's quite nice. So I got macros here so I can power up and down the computer there. So basically, when I hit this, it writes out GPIO write 0, 0. That is to first off 0 the output. It's actually high right now, which you can see here. That is to ensure that the computer just will start, and then it throws out the GPIO write 01 to start the computer. So if we hit 7 here, I'm just gonna, you may have heard click there, and the computer didn't start. That's not a good thing. Something's borked. Oh, I know what's wrong. I have configured this wrong. It worked before, actually. The problem is that there is about a 2-second delay that has to be set. But if I just put it in manual now, you can see that the computer started. I had to just configure that macro with a 2-second delay instead. And sorry for the makeshift xenon car light here. It's what I had to make the video. So as you can see, that's booting and all is hunky-dory. So if I just set that to 0 and set it to 1 again, it should power down. We made it to force it now actually because it's into Windows. So let's just give that a pair of 1s, and we'll trigger the other relay. And there the computer shut down, and now we need to set that low again. So that's basically that. I just thought I'd show you that. It's very simple. It just works, and I can control all sorts of things when I get the relay board for it. I mean, I could really just have built a relay board, but I can barely buy the parts to make one, and it's gonna require a couple of hours of building, so I figured I can just buy one that's working and nice, and had optocouplers and everything. So I'm gonna do some update on that, but this is how it is now. This is good for, well, starting the computer from the World Wide Web and going in with like TeamViewer and stuff like that. It's not configured now, so you don't have to try to open ports and poke at my ports because they're not open. So tough luck. But yeah, that's it for now. It's a test setup, but it does work, so it's very nice. It's just a fun little thing you can do with a Raspberry Pi. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you later.